Black Wall Street is now online, baby. That's right. Visit the GW District. Shop the very best in men's and women's apparel and accessories, home decor, office supplies, books, pantry items, and so much more. The GW District is a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media. We're both veteran and Black-owned, and we're bringing you the best online shopping experience with products made by small businesses. Come and experience the GW District difference today at shopgwdistrict.com. That's shopgwdistrict.com. The GW District, a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Welcome to the Premium Smoke Room, and welcome to the Marie Daily Show, starring your host, Marie Daily, as well as co-host Kavanaugh, aka the Born Rap Star, here exclusively on the Premium Smoke Room on STO The Smokers Lounge. Now here comes the show. Good evening, Mama.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I can't complain. Hello, what's going on, subscribers, and welcome to the Premium Smoke Room, and welcome to the Marie Daily Report with me, your wonderful co-host, Carol Southern Champ, and our wonderful and sexy, gorgeous host, Marie Daily. How you?
Good.
So, oh man, so how has your week been? It's been hard to catch up with you.
I know. I've been working, but I had to come home, take a shower, ate me some food, got my weed. I'm ready to go now. But
shoot, hey, you doing better than me right now. Have no weed, don't have no cigarettes, bro. Have no cable, no internet. So, yeah, my day is shitty. On top of that, the funniest thing happened at work today.
mm-hmm.
You know, the state people was there and corporate people was there. And I always wear my smoke this over sweatshirt because not only because of promotion, because that motherfucker warm as shit.
Right. I'm
sorry, I can wear that bitch without a jacket in 40 and 30 degree weather and it's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm walking, and they decided to feed us. Now, this is the funny part about feeding us, that we, workplace supposed to feed you, they supposed to give you the spread, right? No, these motherfuckers bumped. Might as well just went to KFC, which the equivalent of what they actually did, I don't know the name of the place they went to, but it's kind of like they went and got a bunch of chicken tenders and fries and coffee. And I was like, that's not going to feed every fucking goddamn body out of this bitch. What the fuck I'm going to do? Get 5 little pieces of boneless chicken and call that a meal? Get the fuck out.
Right.
My boss man said, yo, the corporate guy was saying something about your uniform. I said, I already know what the fuck it is. Before he even told my boss, I already knew what it was. It was a sweatshirt because it said smoke this over. No, not. I'm like, I am at a rest home. What are you worried about? Actually, majority of your fucking residents smoke weed.
Right.
They be in the middle of the damn building, literally smoking a fucking blunt, passing that bitch around, goddamn it, having a damn woman call, right? My manager come back later on and said, yeah, it was your sweatshirt. He was like, no. And I guess he didn't say nothing to my manager. So my manager told me, just don't wear it out this damn third. I just shook my head. I said, see, it's the little moments like that remind me why I'm doing this podcast and shit, why I did the point and shit. But I don't want to work for no goddamn body.
Right.
Shit, I'd rather be the boss and be on my own terms than having to work and clock somebody else's. So trust me, you are blessed to have the job that you have, because the job that technically, you ain't got to worry about dealing with idiot-ass corporate but so much.
Not too much. And the corporate people they're still, like, because, like, I met the district manager, but, like, they're all cool. Everybody that works for the company is cool as fuck.
Well, you kind of got to be if you're working at a sex store for hustling.
Especially being the Hustler brand.
Yeah.
You got to be.
Well, yeah. So what interesting happened? So how is it working? How's your job working now?
It's good. I like it. I like it a lot. I get to learn all these things about these products. I've been upselling the shit out some stuff.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I either have or have owned a lot of the products in there.
Yeah, and it's funny when you walk in there, you be like, I got that, and I got that, and I got that.
I sold some lady the Lush the other day, which I have that toy.
Oh, okay.
Girl, it was an older woman. I love when the older couples come in. Because a lot of them are just trying to spice it up.
Yeah.
And she was like, I want to get something that, like, me and my husband can play with during dinner, so it can't be loud. You know, they were gonna go out on a date. I said, I got something for you. I said, get this Lush. He can control it. I said, even if you go out of town, he can still control it. I said, I own it myself.
Oh my God! So tell us about the Lush, since you have been working in. We might as well, since I figure each week you can tell us about a toy that might be in the store that ladies can know about, since the female base has been growing very substantially lately. But go ahead.
So your Lush, they have the 1, 2, and 3. I have the second one. The second one is better than the first one, but the third and the second are damn near the same thing, and they're going to charge you more.
Mm-hmm.
So stick with the second one. But you can download the app, so you can do close distances. You can do long distance. So, like, for me, I might have somebody tip me, and they can, like, play with my Lush for a couple minutes or whatever. And you have to personally add the people to the list of who can control it. So it can't just be anybody in the vicinity. You gotta give them permission. And also, a lot of the cam girls use it because you can hook it up to a bunch of different campsites are compatible.
Yeah, I was seeing that on one of the campsites where I think it was one campsite, but they weren't even a campsite. It was a clip/campsite. I don't think it was called Model Clips. I don't even think the motherfucker even up anymore. And they had it where you can use like a toy like that, you know. And that's funny because I would be the wrong person to have that for like my wife or something. Because I sit there, you wouldn't even know it. Doctor, you got to have the vibrator on. You got to have the vibrator on. But it'd be funny as hell, like you at work with the vibrator. And I had to press the button. And you'd be like, oh. And they'd be like, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing.
Yeah, and it's powerful. It's very powerful. Oh,
my God. I can imagine. How many, well, I mean, I actually know the RPMs per se. But like I said, shoot, how strong that thing vibrate?
I don't know the exact. I don't know for sure. I know there's, I forgot. It's a bunch of different speeds and patterns, because you can, like, okay, if you turn it on, if you keep hitting the button, you can actually, you know, make it to where it just goes by itself. Or you can even get your own app and you can control it that way with your finger if you wanted to. Or you could give it to somebody else and let them control it. So there's a million different ways to control this vibrator, and there's so many different patterns. It's a good one. I'll give them that.
Oh my God! So I can imagine that this old ass couple gonna be having some fun on that dinner table.
I know. I was so happy for her. So happy.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like when old heads, like older people, well, it depends on how old you were talking about, because they might be my age, and then I'm calling them old, and they're my age. But
no, she was probably in her 60s.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay, yeah, because it seems like it's nice to see when old people trying to spice up their sex life, or what have you, and everything, and especially at that age, because a lot of times you don't have a lot of sex in your 60s or your 70s,
right?
Because not everybody's healthy at that age range sometimes, not especially to even have sex. And we talking about quality, freaky, and good sex. So. Cause I'm like even when I look at like Seeker Black, like, man, she like what, in her 70s, and she doing gangbangs out this month. I'm like, damn. Well, I hope I be able to still do the do and do all that crazy shit when I'm in my 60s and not throw a hip out.
Me too. Cause man, porn is be taking a toll on the body.
Yes, it does.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Speaking about that, you shot with, when did you shoot with Finny? Was it recent?
Yeah, we did it. We shot again. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, cause I saw the new pictures. I was like, damn, Finny came back to Vegas. God damn.
Yeah, he came back again, and me and him shot on Monday.
Oh my God. So what did y'all shoot?
Finny is very creative. This motherfucker is probably one of the most creative people I've ever met in the industry. Like, he has all these ideas. And even if you don't know if his idea is going to work, you might be like, I don't know about that. Just do it. And it always turns out, like, he knows what he's talking about. We basically did a scene where me and him are dating, and Julie Ginger shows up, and then he like goes to the kitchen, and I go to the kitchen. Basically, I'm acting like, why is she here type shit. And then so I go to the kitchen. I'm like, you was giving her all this attention, and he's like, oh no, whatever. And then our scene starts. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go get in the shower. He's like, okay, I'll meet you in there. And then he ends up leaving and going to Julie's room and cheating on me with her.
See, that's what I like about him. It's not just one scene. It's a scene in a series and in a sequence or what have you. It's something like I did with one of my top sellers, Betrayal and Revenge. But with this one, it was with my homegirl, Curvy Hypnotic, and the girl I shot with was Diamond Jules. Curvy Hypnotic shot with Special Breed, and the way I set it up was Special Breed and Diamond Jewel supposed to being engaged. And, Hypnotic, Hip as we like to call her, she supposed to being the best friend, helping them plan the wedding. So Diamond Jewel leaves for something. I forgot what we had to leave for. And he started pushing up on her. She started pushing up on him. They do a whole fuck scene, and Diamond Jewel walks in and catches him and walks out upset, right? Where I fall into this is that I am Hypnotic's husband. So I go to find out what happened because Hip is just so distraught and shit. And I go, and of course, Diamond Jewel tell me to come over because she want to talk to me. So I come over there and she tells me about Hip cheating on me and said, let's get revenge, and we fucked each other. But that wasn't the twist of the show. That wasn't the twist of it. At the end of it, because it's the way I do it, I package the whole shit to where you have to buy the whole thing. So you just ain't buying each scene. You got to buy all the scenes.
Right.
Scenes. It's actually a dream from Diamond Hips. Excuse me, from Diamond Jewel, because they supposed to be a lesbian couple. So in the bed and said, "Are you cheating on me, bitch?" And Diamond like, no, what the fuck? Stop smoking so much goddamn weed and go into sleep. And she just roll and go to sleep. But that was the end of the scene.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And I had to give Hip props because she came up with that.
Yeah, that's a dope idea. I like that.
I was proud of it and stuff. And she was one of the girls that I wish she had took it seriously because she would have been bad. Yo.
Yeah.
You remind me a lot of her. Because Hip was like, it was like extraordinary. She had this thing called she called her blowjob technique the washing machine mouth, spit and rinse.
Oh.
And she made it wet out of this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
But it was cool as shit. But the one thing that was funny was it was awkward. Me and her filmed maybe twice. It was awkward because I looked at her as like a sister. So it wasn't like, which proves my point to people that just because someone offer you the pussy don't mean that dude's just going to jump and take it. No.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I look at you like a sister, it's different. We just friends. But if I look at you like a little sister, no, I can't imagine me fucking you. That's no, that's not.
I agree.
Yeah, that it would just felt weird. We were fucking. She said the same thing. We can't do this no more.
Right.
So shoot, I swear, how much? I mean, did Finny got a job? I
don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think he works in that because I swear he travels so
he can't. The way he travels, there's no. I'm pretty sure he does it because I know he did just move into a new apartment.
And that's probably off of porn money.
Yeah, he said thank you, OnlyFans.
I gotta give it to him. He's like this. If there's someone that I had to put as the number one male talent in the game right now, I got to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? As far as, I mean, nothing against Alfonso Ladies and all that because they're award winners, but the difference between Alfonso and many of these other guys is that a lot of these guys are getting the shoots that they're getting because they're paid shoots and they're shooting with major companies. Mm-hmm. With him, he's getting those same type girls in his content trade. So to me, you got to have a strong talk game and get some of these girls to work with you and a good reputation to begin with.
The thing, see, because it's not always about the awards. I feel like he's creative. He comes with ideas. The way he talks to us he's super respectful, like super professional, funny guy. Like he's just a cool person, and you don't ever have nothing bad to say about him when you leave that shoot. So he has a numerous amount of references he could use.
I'm sitting here, and then even he does the TikTok, Instagram. It's kind of like he's really expanding his repertoire and his brand, even within the adult film spectrum. Mm-hmm. You know, it's kind of like he knows how to draw and bring in new fans.
Right.
And that's something that a lot of these male talents don't know how to do, or even female talents for that matter.
Mm-hmm. He said he tweeted one time, he was saying like, you know, he doesn't have the look to be in mainstream porn. He was like, so I made my own way. And that's what you got to do sometimes.
Yes. Because see, it's the thing about it, and there was a conversation that was on Joe Budden's that was interesting. It was a couple of conversations, but when they discussed ownership, and not everybody can be an owner of a business.
Right.
And some people are meant to be workers, you know, period. Mm-hmm. And also the responsibility of being an owner, you know, period. Especially like for porn stars, you're running your own business, you know, period. And most everything is like content trade, you know, working with each other and stuff like that. Like in the podcaster sphere, it's a totally different level of ownership. Because like I sat here and thought about it today, I said, well, damn, if I technically wanted to, I could actually go get a PPP loan.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because I have employees to a certain extent, you know, period. And the thing that everybody want to be an owner, but they don't understand the responsibility of having ownership.
Mm-hmm.
Where have you learned about the responsibility of being the owner from your short time in porn so far?
Mostly just like doing my own research, or I've been lucky enough to meet a lot of people in the industry that have been in here for a long time and have good words of advice. So if you're lucky enough to meet people like that, definitely listen to what they have to say, because if they've been doing it for however long, they're doing something right, because this shit is hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't be afraid to look stuff up and try to figure it out yourself too.
Yeah, because the thing of it is that when you own your own business, how can I put this? Things that you have to worry about that the average don't.
Mm-hmm.
Sales, of course, just in the porn sphere, uploading, editing, joining sites, maintaining the paperwork, which is tough within itself because people just don't realize. It's with the paperwork. Like, for example, I had this happen before. One of the reasons why I didn't keep the paperwork my partner did, because the first couple of many years I was living from hotel to hotel because, me and wife were traveling a lot. And you can't carry all that paperwork.
Right.
And the biggest tough situation is, what if you lose all the paperwork or a fire or shit of that nature? You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot. Like, if you think about, you need 2257 model releases for every person that you work with.
Yeah.
That is a lot. I think that's why a lot of stuff is going like digital now instead of hard copy.
Yeah, because you could easily lose that paperwork and you screwed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why the reason why I liked it the old school, where the only person had to give up any paperwork or any ID or anything was the owner of the fucking studio or that account. Because it's kind of like those people don't take into account the what if.
Right.
What if a fire happens and you lose the paperwork?
Exactly.
I had situations where, hell, I done lost fucking scenes because my hard drive crashed on my computer.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's kind of like because when you're owning in the porn business, you also got to store your content and the paperwork and everything else. So it's a lot, man. It's a goddamn lot.
No, it's a lot. People don't realize how much it really is. Like, I know I do mine. I originally was doing paper, and then I switched to just doing it on my phone or whatever, and that works for me because then I immediately take it and upload it to my drive and put it in my folder, so I have everything right there. But even then, if something ever happens to my drive, it's over with.
Yeah. And then also, as the owner, you got to keep up with the changes in the paperwork and changes in these with these sites and stuff like that.
Right.
And it's even more prevalent now than back when I got in the game. Because back in the day, that's part of the reason why probably a lot of girls didn't want to have their own site or do content, because they had to. Because a lot of them didn't want to be business owners, not like that.
Right.
Or have ownership or anything like that. They just wanted to get paid and not have to worry about all that other stuff. But then down the line, they end up wishing that they did. Because I think about the conversation I had with Cherokee Daz. That was the conversation. She was like, I wish I'd known what I know now. I would have been putting out my own like that, a Pinky. And she was like, these motherfuckers got scenes of her, decades old, and they still putting the shit out. Because that's how much filming that Cherokee Daz did.
Right.
Because you thinking about the way that y'all film now, these girls were doing that and these were paid gigs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because shit, they'll go out there and be stuck there a month doing shoots, come home for a weekend and go right back out.
Yeah.
So I swear, man. Go ahead.
I don't. First of all, I don't want to pay nobody to like edit or do none of that. So I just do it myself. I want all my money, and I like my stuff. I want mine to look a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
That's another reason that I just take it upon myself to edit the full videos and to make the trailers. If you notice, my trailers have been getting better.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have. I
I've
see
been
you
working.
learning the transitions much better.
Yeah, I've been working on it.
I learned that what got me to doing my own was when I was doing the music shit. I got sick and tired of waiting on my man Twip to make flyers. So once he gave me the Adobe program, and I learned it. And I started making my own flyers in the whole nine to where I didn't really necessarily need him anymore.
Right.
You know, and which in turn, the same thing with the editing of the porn and stuff. It just took, all it is taking the patience to do trial and error. That's all.
Right. Teach yourself. YouTube is a wonderful place.
Oh my God. I wish I had YouTube back then.
It's a wonderful place.
YouTube, but it wasn't like that.
Yeah, you can go on there and watch somebody else do it. You will figure it out step by step.
Yeah, because that's how I learned on the audio side, Audio City, which I use sometimes record podcast episodes when it's just me by myself, or if I really have to do some type editing. I use that, and I learned that from YouTube.
Yeah.
Broke it down to even to how I can even edit, like take something out, or like I radio edited one of my songs, Dummy, and learn how to do like you section one the word that you want and reverse it. It might be a cuss word like because I didn't want to do take the word out, and then because if you take the word out, guess what you're doing? You're also taking the track out, so you're gonna have that little beat silent for about a second. The beat, I ain't want that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But once I found out, now, truth be told, I remember when Ken told me he had people, when he got in the game, he had to pay $500 per scene for someone to edit. He had to send that to California. Yeah, that was before the digital camera really took hold.
Right.
So I know, and he wouldn't even use digital camera at the time. So I showed him, he saw me use digital camera, then he started using digital camera after that. See, it's funny. I show so many motherfuckers shit, but they don't want to give me my goddamn roses. They show so many motherfuckers shit, show them the game, and they don't want to give me roses. But that's life out this motherfucker.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So now we done got caught up. Yeah, as far as what the fuck I didn't know, because I wasn't, due to that lack of cable and internet, I wasn't able to figure out what, it really wasn't much going on too tough to really talk about. And that's a shock for this year, because I swear it's like as soon as I find something to talk to you about, something new come up and
right.
They'd find something. So there was a study that was done that was over 12,000 people. Or 1,200,000, I don't know. That was done by some newspaper or what have you. I think Ashley Madison, that's who it was. And it was basically to see how people feel about marriage. And the options was monogamous marriage, monogamous open marriage, poly, so-and-so and so-and-so, right? Now, guess which one had the highest people say they want to do?
Poly.
No. Still in America, people want to be boring and be in a monogamous, have sex with one person, that's it, relationship.
Actually, I can believe it.
Yeah, because we still stuck in the traditional sense, what have you. But there was a high, but between poly and swing, between poly and all the other stuff, the highest one was monogamous open marriage. I found that intriguing. And it was this, I think, psychologist. I've seen her being interviewed by a bunch of people. Damn, I hit up and try to see if she come on the show. But she was, asked the question, why do you think so many people would like an open monogamous marriage? So I posed the question to our host, Marie Daly. Why so many people in the United States of America want an open monogamous marriage?
Because they want to fuck other people without saying they're poly. So, like, yeah, I'm only married to this person, but they're going to fuck on the side. Because nobody wants to fuck one person for the rest of their life.
Oh, yeah. Because, truth be told, I told you before, I said, it's fun. Now, I'm going to tell you what's interesting. When it came to the open marriage, guess which sex had the highest people that said they wanted that?
Open?
Yeah.
I want to say men, but I feel like that's not right.
Nah, men. For monogamous, closed marriage, women.
Mm-hmm.
So it's safe to say that women want to be with one dick for the rest of their life more so than men?
I
in this day and age?
I think women can probably be with one dick for the rest of their life. I also think women are more like naturally more jealous. So I don't think it takes a special type of woman to be able to let her be with somebody else.
So then, here's the question then. Why would women be more jealous than men in that case? Because it's funny because a woman would get cheated on, stay with her man, but a man get cheated on, he'd be out the door.
Right.
So it's kind of how can I put it? It makes no fucking sense. You get what I'm saying? Because It's like, so why would women be more jealous than men? I don't think the men would be way more jealous than women.
Actually, I think men are. This is what I think. Men definitely are jealous because most men don't want to watch their girl get fucked by somebody else because they're gonna be like, "Oh, is he doing it better?
She got a bigger dick.
Right.
Got a bigger dick. God damn, his dick huge.
Right. But I think they definitely want to fuck other people more than females do, but they don't want their girl to be fucking unless it's another girl. Oh, they love that.
Yeah, because it's funny. Like I noticed it. I said this before. I said all men would want to be in an open marriage or relationship, but they want it one way.
Right. Exactly.
Period. And it's kind of like it's penal envy. That's what it's all about. It's about. I keep telling girls, our brain is in our dicks. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's facts. Because it like this. Even with like me being like when I got cheated on, it was long back. I only got cheated on maybe once in my whole fucking life. But I cheated on people a lot.
Oh my gosh.
But I remember that one time I was just imagining that bus driver fucking the shit out of my girl at the time. Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, I caught her red-handed. That was another situation. Mm. But the thought process is, man, he fucking the shit out of her, and the dude seeing that, and he's imagining, period. So it's kind of like he kind of psychs himself into being even more pissed off than he would be. Or even to the point that he may not come back to the relationship. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Or break up, period. Because it's about that. Because men have that thought that, which I've been trying to dispel with men, that if she fucks on me, that means that I was inadequate sexually.
Right.
He don't think about the emotional side of it. He just thought about the sex side. Mm-hmm. Which another interesting conversation that come up, which I wanted to ask you. What are some of the reasons that you heard, or if you have been the cheater, why you cheated? Why women cheat?
I don't cheat. I've never cheated.
But why do women? Okay, well that's good. That's good to know. So some of you men that ever date her out this motherfucker, you will be an open marriage. You will be in a relationship, but she ain't leaving your ass, and she gonna be faithful to you. But go ahead.
No, I'm gonna be faithful. Mine, we gonna do these shoots though, but we gonna be faithful.
So why do women? I mean, what makes a woman cheat? What provokes her to cheat?
Well, I mean, I've had friends that have cheated on their significant other, and then usually for the women's side is usually when the man, they feel like the man is not doing something that he's supposed to do, and it doesn't even have to be sexually. It could be like he don't do nothing. He just sit there all day, play the game. He don't do nothing else, or he doesn't speak to me how he should probably. Attention is a big one. If you're not showing your girl attention, she's gonna somewhere else.
Cause that's interesting. Cause Mandy B, who I call your smaller twin, she was like, "Man, y'all automatically think that women we cheat it's emotional. It's emotional. Sex is emotional." But you just said that majority of the girls that cheat is because it is emotional. It's something that he ain't doing. It's on an emotional scale. To a certain extent, it ain't sex. You feel what I'm saying? With men, majority of the time, what's the one thing you hear come out of his mouth? My wife ain't fucking me. I ain't getting no pussy at home. So when I hear women talk about relationships, and when I hear women talk about men, I be like, y'all don't get it. If it ain't even about, how can I put this? A man had to be in a certain part of his life that he does not feel like dipping out of the marriage.
Right.
Out, period. Because we get pussy when it's available, y'all get dick when you want it.
Yep.
So for a man not to cheat, he has to be as part of his life that he ain't looking for pussy outside the marriage. Period. It took now swinging and poly, that's a totally different animal. We're not talking about that.
Right.
So people understand. So on the other end, women, it don't take much for us to cheat, but it takes a lot for y'all to dip. You feel what I'm saying? And so it's kind of like y'all more at your wits' end when y'all do. First, I'm just horny. I feel like getting some dick today, and I don't feel like telling my husband about it. So, and I was like, well, damn, okay then. So women have more traditional sense of what monogamy or what they would consider monogamy is than men do. Period. But I find it funny that it's always the women that when they leave that relationship, they become more sexually free late for some apparent reason.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because you are telling you can't. You do whatever the hell you wanted to.
But even to the point that I had a girl sit there tell me, my ex, I never sucked his dick, but once we broke up and I left, oh my God, I didn't even like sucking dick until after I left him. I said, damn.
And I think that's more of just trying to no, I don't want to say get back at them, but show that you can move on. Fuck, I'm done. Now watch, I'm gonna go suck this dick and you gonna hear about it.
Duh. I can believe that. I can damn sure believe that. And then the other thing is this. Let's say you was in a relationship and you and your man broke up, let's say for 2 weeks. And of course y'all get back together. Would you want to know if he fucked another chick within that time frame?
Not really. Because that's just gonna cause more issues.
And why would it cause more issues? Because y'all had broken up. I'm just asking for that.
Depends on who the female is. Like I said, get jealous. Don't be like, only broken up for 2 weeks and you already fucked,
You already went and fucked that bitch.
See?
You already fucked that bitch. Because let's be honest, that's the first thing come out your mouth. Oh, you went and fucked that bitch. Really? Because the question was asked on Joe Budden, which I love you, bro. It was like he said he wanted to hear it, like if the girl went, gave dude some head in the car, right? And they were broken up. You know what I'm saying? He said he want to know about it, but the reason why to see if she doing it for revenge or she just did it just to get off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, period. And if she did it for revenge, would I want to get back with her?
Right.
So to a certain extent, let's say it might not be a girl that you don't even like. Let's say you don't even know the girl that he did it with.
Mm-hmm.
Would you want to know to make sure that he didn't do it as a revenge because you broke up with him, or to you it doesn't matter because it don't count because y'all was in a relationship?
I mean, for me personally, I wouldn't care.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing about. I can't do nothing about it. It already happened. So if we're gonna get together, we might as well just move past it. Whatever.
Yeah. Like it's just little things that you did that's just like with me. She can tell me she want to be honest. I'm just gonna look at it as, well, we won't together. What? Right. I can't do nothing about that. Right. Because I had that happen before. I had a girl I was dating. We had broken up for like about a couple of weeks, and she said, "Something I want to tell you." I said, "What?" "I did fuck somebody else over than you." I said, "Oh, good. I don't feel so bad. Fuck somebody too." And we moved past it. like with my youngest daughter's mother, she fucked one of my homies. It was before I was talking to her, but we wasn't in a relationship, and we wasn't serious yet, and she fucked him. Now it did hurt me and his friendship for a while, but I was mad at her, but I wasn't mad at her in some sense. You know what I'm saying? Because the fact that I was like, well, we won't together, we won't necessarily serious. I didn't claim you, right. You know, and it is what it is. The only difference was what made me mad at my homie was he didn't want to admit it. I said, why don't you just admit it? I'm not mad. He was like, no, I didn't fuck her, this, that, and third. I said, okay, whatever, man. So right. It kind of showed my friendship. Then he finally admitted years later. I said, I already knew she told me, you dumb fuck.
Right. You could have just admitted it.
I'm saying, what the hell you hiding for? She wasn't even mine yet. You could have took it. Nothing I could have said. Goddamn. I just could have been mad and took my ball and went home. That's the best I could have done in that situation. Right. I ain't about to fight over. Right. She ain't even gave me the pussy yet for me to fight over. But that's why I say it's kind of like it's kind of like, it's funny how men deal with cheating versus women deal with cheating. Mm-hmm. You know, period. And with men, it's kind of like we stuck with the thought of him fucking with y'all. It's more of, you know, I guess it's more the emotional side of it, the betrayal side of it. We ain't even thinking about the betrayal. We just thinking about the fact you fucking another dude. Right. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't about the betrayal or, you know, all that good stuff. So it's like when I'm trying to see where I'm trying to go with this. It's what constitutes a cheat? Other than she didn't know about it, what constitutes a cheat?
I mean, I think it would be anything that you didn't want your partner to find out, or anything you're hiding, even if it's just text messages. If you are not comfortable with your partner seeing it, you're probably doing something you're not supposed to be doing.
So a cheat doesn't necessarily have to be physical.
Right. But there are some people that are like, oh, it's not cheating if it's not. Okay, well then go show her what you've been texting that girl. True. No, you're not, because you know you're doing something.
Actually, dude will break the phone before he give it to his woman.
Exactly. That's how you know you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing.
Oh, God. And see, that's interesting because men, we would never go through your phone. But a woman would go through a man's phone like it ain't nothing. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about he can have, and see, you would think it'd be harder now because you got to do the little code and swipes. Oh, no. Y'all get smart. Y'all sit there, put some Windex on. No, y'all won't even do the Windex. Y'all just boom, on the fingerprints.
I went through a phone one time. Man, fuck that.
Oh my God. Okay, how bad was it?
It was bad. So what I did was something was off. Okay, they usually will only check the phone if they got a feeling. And usually the feeling is right. Something wasn't feeling right. So I watched him put his code in one day. So I'm like, okay, that's the code. All right. Boy, he fell asleep. I got the phone. He's sitting. He was having like sex with like 6 different women.
God damn.
This man was on a roll. Like he was sending the dick pics. He had girls sending him like solo videos, and he texted some girl texted him and was like, "I'm on my way." He was like, "I'm about to eat your pussy." Like crazy shit. It was like 6 different, and they weren't all through text. Some were text, some was on Facebook, some was on Snapchat. I was like, "Oh, you got multiple platforms that you are using to cheat on me. That's crazy."
Oh my God.
But you know what's funny? That happened before porn. And now that I do porn, he has now found my Twitter somehow.
Yeah.
And he keeps asking to see me and shit. I'm like, nah. Remember back then?
Remember when you cheated on me before I became a porn star and was interested in doing poly, motherfucker? If you stayed with me, you could have probably fucked all the bitches. I would have, and probably would have joined you.
Exactly. You dumbass. You should have just played your role. You could have been winning with me. Now look at you.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. There's nothing worse than to get caught. No. Actually, I had the worst caught of all time. I don't care what nobody say. I beat a lot of motherfuckers out with this one. This is when I was in my music days. I'm doing this show. This is at Central on top of this. During homecoming. I'm fucking this chick named Brandy. Did not know at the time, did not know that her best friend, who she ain't talked to in a minute, happened to be the girl that I was dating.
Oh my gosh.
So me and Brandy been fucking for like 2 months, what have you. I'm feeling Brandy too at the same token, what have you. So I tell Brandy about the show, she comes, and then of course, my girl comes.
Mm-hmm.
So of course the boys like, man, what you gonna do, both of them here? I said, don't worry, bro. Smooth, I got this. So I'm thinking they're on different sides. It's a lot of motherfuckers. I mean, it's homecoming for crying out loud.
Mm-hmm.
So I get done with my set. I go find Brandy because I'm ready to go get some pussy, what have you. I say I'm gonna go see her first. I'm gonna go see girlfriend. Get rid of girlfriend so I can see things kicking with Brandy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I kiss Brandy on the cheek. I come behind and grab her mom's around and kiss on the cheek, right? I just so happen to look to my motherfucking left. My girlfriend at the time has a best friend who happens to be like, her legs is messed up, so she walks kind of funny type shit or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
I happen to look to the left. Both her and the friend look at me dead in the goddamn face, and the rest is history.
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, man, boy. Let's just say that wasn't a good night.
Caught you.
Now I tell people, I said, no, I was not. I'll be the first to admit, I wasn't shit back in my young days. I was a complete hoe. I was a complete hoe, period. And and what I didn't learn back then was it's better to tell the girl if you got a girl to give her the chance to see if she want to fuck with you versus you just lie and pretend like you don't have none. Because that's the thing she told me. She said, if you just told me about Alicia, she said, me and Alicia are friends, but if I want to fuck you, I'm going to fuck you regardless. I said, only I ain't fucking with you because you lied to me. I said, hey, this is some bullshit. And my mama told me that. She told me that before I talked to her. She was like, why did you tell you had a girl? I said, Mom, come on. She was like, baby, you ain't a player unless everybody knows. That's a player. And this coming from a woman that told me that I shouldn't even took a date to the prom. I should have went stag and danced with everybody else's date. So I died. I can tell my mom was a little slut, so it's all good. I love you, Mozella. I can tell. They call her Where to Go Mo.
Oh.
Because they knew all the clubs you can go to. I missed that one.
Hey.
But oh my goodness. But yeah, it was just funny listening to some of the conversations where they were talking about what cheating and what have you, especially from a woman's stance, even from a man's stance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and especially with the men, because one dude, we was Ish. I love Ish to death, but he was like, this other question that we're gonna put this part. Let's get serious. All right. Ish said something which I totally disagreed with. Let's talk about body counts.
Okay.
Do women look at a man's body count, and does that deter her from dating him versus when a man looks at a woman's body count?
Oh.
Ask the good questions, don't I?
I don't know. I think men looking at women's body counts will deter them away more than a woman looking at a man's.
Why would a woman, okay, I'm gonna ask you this. Why would a woman not worry about a man's body count?
If she really, really likes him, she's not gonna care. When a woman is emotionally attached, they don't care. That's why they be taking back cheaters and shit.
True.
Women are very emotional creatures.
True. God damn, it's so fucking true. Because he was saying that if she had too much of a body count, he couldn't date her. And the question is, to me, is how much of a body count you talking about? Because if she only had 3 boyfriends, but she was just a complete slut with them 3 boyfriends, are you going to not date her because her body count was 3? And they were boyfriends? You know, because, you know, which brings another question I'm going to ask in a minute about whole phase. But to me, I never really cared about a body count, but then again, I think differently than most men.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because at the end of the day, it's like this. One, okay, she has a high body count. That means she got good pussy. I'm enjoying that. and 2, that means that all these niggas is fucking her, and I'm the one that got her. Mm-hmm. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? But to me, should a man even ask a woman about the body count? Or would you even ask your man about his body count?
I've never asked a boyfriend that I've had or was dating for their body count, because it doesn't really matter. I mean, we here now, so mm-hmm. I mean, what you gonna do? Go back and take bodies back? It doesn't matter.
But you also, this the other thing. I don't know why men don't think about this. Women gonna have a higher body count than us men 9 times out of 10.
Absolutely.
And the reason why, because the count, you got to add something to that count, because there's certain dudes that they didn't count on the list.
Mm-hmm. And I'll be real, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna lie about their body count. They're gonna divide it into about 3. They always times it by 3.
Mm-hmm. And men, you subtracted by that. You divided by that. You say, yeah, I didn't think with about 70. Now, nigga, you been with 20.
Right.
Because we counted. Wherever we came fast, wherever was we counted. Now, y'all, if it's not good, y'all do not count it. So do you have some that you did not count? That you would that when you say, nah, that don't count. And what constitute a don't count?
I counted all my bodies. I don't know. But if it's not good, then I'll probably forget about it and I might miss it on my.
The only way I miss it is because I didn't fuck so many girls I can't remember every one of them. That was even back then. Oh no, because I'm glad I was not one of them ones that was forgotten about. I swear. No, because it's funny as fuck, right? Because I bumped into a girl that I used to fuck back in the day, way back in the day. Actually, one of the ones that I cheated on Shonda with. Come to think about it, one of my baby mamas, and she it was a nurse, And I couldn't remember her motherfucking name to save my life out this bitch, right? But I remember who she was. And she was like, Bobby. You remember? I said, yeah, Henrietta. I'm like, yeah, because I'm good with facing out names. And she was like, yeah, you should remember me. We had such a good time. I said, no, I just forgot your name, but I remember you, boo. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You was one of my fun nights. And she was like, are you married? I said, yeah, I'm married.
Right.
I knew what you were going to That's how you know you faithful to your wife in that situation. If the first thing that come out your mouth is, yeah, I'm married. Yeah, I'm married. Yeah. Let's go ahead and end this conversation right now. Let's go ahead and end this right
now. Her way right now.
Nah, I don't want to even give you the thought that we can actually have something at this point in time. Right. Oh, man. And because that's the funny part is that you ran into a dude that you fucked and you forgot you fucked him. And he tried to remind
somebody texted me one time. This was like a few months ago. Somebody texted me. And we were talking. I said something like, he said something about his dick. I said, I wouldn't know. I never seen your dick before. He was like, yes, you have. And I was like, no, I haven't. And he was like, you don't, we did, whatever. At your apartment, I came over that one time. I had to sit and think about it. And after I sat and thought about it for a good 10 minutes, I remember he is correct. I said, yeah, my bad.
Is that dick unforgettable? That's what your dick is.
I was like, shit.
I would have felt like pure shit if a girl didn't remember that we fucked. Oh my God. I've been like, damn, I was that terrible.
The thing is, I don't even really remember. It couldn't have been very good if I forgot because I still.
It must not have been long either.
I still don't remember it. Like it's occurred. I do remember him coming over and us hanging out, and then after I thought about, I do remember his dick coming out, but the sex part,
unforgettable.
Yeah,
that what it was. Unforgettable. You can't fuck.
Man, that's the word.
Oh my God. You know something? I'm glad that I must be pretty decently good in fucking bed because I've never experienced that in my fucking life. Every girl down in there, I done forgot about girls I fucked and they reminded me. Mm-hmm. But I've never been on the other end of that shit. Because I knew I would have been like, so we might need to fuck again, goddamn, so I can jog your goddamn memory or something, goddamn. Man, I can't be doing this. You killing my reputation, woman.
I haven't been forgotten, so that makes me feel good.
I don't think you would ever be forgotten as nasty as you get, boo. You probably there's some married man you done fucked in your past that he still think about that goddamn head and that pussy to this day. Probably fucking his wife talking about something. Oh, Marie, what'd you say? Oh, no. I said, Mary, I'm married and happy with this pussy, baby.
I remember I told some dude, I was like, pee on me. And he looked at me like, what did you just say? I said, piss on me. And he did it, but it like threw him all the way to the left. He didn't know what the hell to say.
This. I'm like, I wish I could have bumped into a woman back in the day talking so I want you to pee on me. Let's go. Let's do it. Because I've been like, hey, this is going to make the sex. Oh, she about to be off the chain tonight. Right. No, I get the normal. Well, no, I can't say normal because Ro was not normal by any means. She's probably one of the freakiest women I ever met in my life. But she wasn't into water sports, no shit like that. It's funny, like the girls back when I was coming up in my 20s, y'all are way freaky and way open. Y'all way open.
That's why I really don't mess with like vanilla men, because I do too much nasty shit and they don't know what to do.
You know, I would have gave my left arm and bumped into a woman like you back in my 20s. I would have dated your ass.
They be so confused. So I was like, I'm not even gonna waste my time, because y'all just want to fuck, but y'all don't really want to. You keep saying you want a freaky girl, then you get one, and you don't know what to do with it.
It like, put it this way. I said back in my day, I said I want a freaky girl.
Mm-hmm.
When I found Ro, I swear to God, I said, you know something, Ro? I wanted, and here's the sad part. She was so much of a freak. I wanted to date her. I said, you know something, maybe we need to date, because I can't find nobody sexually compatible with me like you.
Man.
I'm like, you eat ass. You into women. The fuck? Goddamn, she ain't want to date me. She's like, no, we good as friends and fuck buddies. I said, okay. Yeah, so we continue to fuck, right? She's like, yeah. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure, you know. I don't want to lose it. And then when I thought that I got her pregnant out this bitch, I actually was happy. No, what was so funny was, my girlfriend at the time, she found out that I thought she had her pregnant, because Ro came to the house and she popped up at the house and she would ask what Ro was there, this, that, and third. And she asked, well, you fucking Ro? I said, well, yeah, I am fucking Ro. And I think she's pregnant with my baby.
Oh, my God.
I told you I was a piece of shit. I'm not even gonna lie. That's why I had girls, because God, that's my karma.
He said you needed girls for this reason, so you could see what you doing.
Yeah, and just hope they don't run into a nigga like me. Shit. But no, they show you how much of a freak she was for me. Goddamn, I was like, shit. When she said she had a baby, I said, it might be mine. You know what I'm saying? I'll buy we'll buy baby shit and everything. I went to the doctor. I said, and no, the crazy part is that my girlfriend at the time, she didn't leave me. She stayed. She was pissed for a minute, but she stayed. And what saved it was the fact that, come to find out, the baby wasn't mine, which I kind of knew. Because when I saw the picture, I'm like, ain't nobody in my family got gray eyes. And say it wasn't. We did the blood test, and it wasn't mine. It was a white dude that she had fucked with. I'm talking about how much of a freak she is. She fucked, God, I can't think of his name. One of the damn football players at UNC.
Oh, wow.
I said, God damn. But see, I should know she was a freak, because she went to one of those private schools, like North Carolina School of Science and Math. That's where she went, because she was smart, or what have you. And she was a drama major. And all the drama majors is essential with some pure freaks. Out this motherfucker. Okay, it was just funny how I even met her as. I met her because my man Santa's supposed to been like fucking in tandem, her homegirl. Her homegirl didn't want to give me the pussy. I ate the pussy, wouldn't give me head. So Ro over there looking at me like, poor thing. So 3 days later, they come over to the house. And we in the back smoking and drinking. They said, my man Santa said, look, I'm about to go to the park and get my dick sucked. Who with me? And the whole time she flirting with me. I ain't thinking about it. Then I was like, oh, y'all about to leave with me. I'm about to go in. He like, no, you didn't hear me. We about to go to the park to get our dick sucked. I said, okay, but you and Ro have fun. And Ro was like, no. And she grabbed my hand and said, we are going to go to the park and get our dick sucked. I said, oh. First threesome I ever had. It was outside on the 9th hole at the golf course in Hilldale. My first threesome.
Damn.
That's why I told motherfuckers, I said I was having threesomes before I got in the goddamn porn, motherfucker. That shit won't new to me. You know, especially if you was already had it, you know, because a lot of the guys that get in porn, they won't having freaky sex or doing freaky shit before they got into it. And so is some of the women. So my question to you, was you doing freaky shit prior to porn? Open you up?
Not really. I always had like thoughts and stuff, but I've never. I know you're gonna laugh when I say this because you be talking about people saying they shy, but I really am shy, and so I would never want to tell people like, "Hey, can we try to do this? Can we do this?" So,
oh no, I can tell you was a closet freak.
yeah,
Please, I can tell by your
yeah.
eyes because you just got those eyes of like, yeah, there's a freak behind you. You be acting all innocent right now. Yeah, let me get some weed in your ass. You probably lick my balls by deep throating me out this bitch.
Right. I was shooting a blowjob scene and male talent was like, "Is it okay if I like face fuck you?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, please, like yes." He was like, "Oh," he was like, "So you one of them innocent looking ones, but they a freak on the inside." Yes.
Yeah. Because I even go front, because like I said, like when I got the point, that's when I started running to real freaky chicks. Because even with Hip wasn't, but when me and Hip never really fucked, so I don't know how freaky she get. But I knew she was freaky. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I knew she wasn't innocent because she was an escort. You know, because even to how I met her, which was funny as fuck. We all at the barbershop. It's like 20 motherfuckers in the goddamn barbershop. We just talking, smoking. One of the guys come in and say, I got this girl that's willing to do suck for 40. No, it was suck for 30, suck and fuck for 40. Because what she used to do was called bang. This was the first versions of bang parties. Okay?
Okay.
So all the guys was like, how she look? Like, she cute, dog, she cute. Now, when you hear that, you know how we think it. Yeah, whatever, motherfucker. Because, yeah, she's talking about 30 and 40, right? So we know, yeah, okay. But guess what's funny? It goes back to what I said. Pussy has no face. All 20 motherfuckers went over to that goddamn room. So I'm thinking myself, she probably ain't all that good looking, but hey, at least I get a fucking nut out of this bitch. I ain't no pussy in a minute. We walk in the door. Oh, this motherfucker fine as shit. Red bone, nice tits, fat ass. I'm sitting there looking at the video vixen. I said, what? Oh my God. It was on then. I was third down. I said, no, I ain't gonna be the 4. I ain't gonna be the 10th or the 20th. No. And let me tell you this. She worked. She knocked off 30 dudes in that night. She made bank.
Damn.
And it was so funny. One of the boys called about 4 of them dudes like, yo, man, you ain't gonna believe what we got over here, nigga. How she look? Boy, she banging, boy. She banging, boy. No, they said, Bob is over here, nigga. She's banging, nigga. Oh, Bob over there? Oh, I'm coming.
Damn.
I jumped it off. I said, y'all motherfucker had like a bunch of pussies. Man, let me see them titties. God damn it. No, it was shit. God damn it. I'm the one jumping it off, but once again, Bob's luck. I'm the third person. I didn't get to go first. But I'm the one that got the shit jumped off for you son of a bitches. You know what I'm saying? Which also brings sad memories because shouts out to my man Horse, who's been dead for almost over 20 years. He was there. And it was funny because he had a t-shirt saying, I don't like my girlfriend. I said, and she asked him, you don't like your girlfriend? He said, no, I like her. But at this point, I really don't like her right now, so let's fuck. Yeah. I love Horse. I miss that nigga. But yeah, it's just crazy because that's why you remind me of her, because she has such an innocent look. But she's a complete freak, yo. And I still stay in touch with her. Now what's crazy, she's a teacher.
Oh, wow.
She's a teacher.
Damn.
I said, if only the single male parents even knew, they'd be at that PTA meeting every week. Which I don't know how they don't know, because she was a fucking North Carolina legend, literally. So, yes, sir. But the other thing too, I had to compliment you. Man, your wig game is on point, girl. How many goddamn wigs you got, man?
I got units.
I see.
Wait till I got one for the birthday too, so States.
Oh my God. Yeah, because I looked on your page, you had that curly wig. I said, God damn, where she get that one from? Did you just buy that one?
No, and I have a lot of like, because this is the thing. For me to throw away a wig, it's got to be like fucked up, because I will take it. Say I got a wig that I haven't worn in a year, but I might go take it and restore it, and you'll never know.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I hate. Well, I don't necessarily hate it, but I find it funny. Is that my wife made me go get wigs for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it is weird as fuck because as a man, it's the equivalent of a man going to get his daughter tampons.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I be in there with the wigs. And it's funny because the Arab dude be looking at me like what you need, sir? Oh, I'm looking for a wig. Okay. Over there. You need help? I said, yes. Yeah, I go over that motherfucker. And I call my wife on purpose so he won't think that my ass is trying to be a cross-dresser.
Right, it's for you.
Because the first thing he's thinking, if a man asks for a wig, the first thing any man thinking, he's asking it for himself. He's not asking for his wife.
Right.
You know, so I sit there and be like, hey, babe, what you think about that wig? And look him dead in the face like, yeah, this is not for me, you son of a bitch.
This is not mine. That is funny as fuck.
I'm going to tell you the wig that fucked me up, right? When did we start doing dreadlock wigs and braid wigs?
I don't know. I will never buy one. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know.
My God. I saw one where the hair is cornrowed, bun with the ponytail.
Stop.
Yes, it was a motherfucking lace front.
Just
I
go
said, you got to be.
Damn.
Oh my God. I said, oh my God. And then I saw the dreadlocks. I said, who in blue hell is gonna wear a dreadlock wig?
Just go get some faux locks and call it a day. I guess you could use it if you didn't have any hair to attach hair onto.
Yeah.
But at that point, I'ma just rock the bald look. Or
I'm just saying
I'm not getting no braids. I guess I don't need braids. Shit.
Oh my God. I said they saw that shit. And then of course they got the wig with the little I guess it's supposed to be the scarf is supposed to be attached to it. It's just funny when I look at the wigs that they coming up with now.
Wig.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I do have a headband wig because it's so easy to slap that bitch on when you gotta go somewhere real quick.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I just can't see the goddamn braided one.
No, I'm not doing that. I don't
with the bun and the ponytail.
No, we're not doing that. I don't understand why you would do that.
Look, and I'm sitting there like, and they had different colors. I said, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, oh man. I said, you know something? I'm glad I'm a man.
I did see the wig. It was a wig with two French braids going right down the side.
Oh my God. No, this is what I'm waiting for. A man to wear the dude, because you know they got the toupees for men, because that's our wig, right? Mm-hmm. I'm waiting to see the cornrow toupee. They
better not.
The cornrow toupee.
You know what? That might be a thing.
Oh my God. Especially for them dudes that's old, they be trying to have the cornrow, but they had that bald spot.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I swear, man, it is. I saw them wigs. I said, okay, y'all doing it.
Oh, they do have a lace front.
I told you.
Cornrows in it. Why would they do that?
I'm talking about they got the one with, they got the one with the long braids. But that one in particular, because like I said, it had like a funky design that went to a bun. You feel me? And then there's a ponytail that's real frizzy. I was like, that's the same thing I said.
Why would just go get it done?
And then the sad part is, I bet you $1 that there's a female that rock that shit, and they will rock it, and it will look good. That's the funny part.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the funny part. Be like, I didn't like that shit at first, but damn, that shit look good as hell on your ass. Goddamn.
See, my thing, if you go get your hair braided, you don't have to do your hair. It's done for you.
True,
now, with the wigs, I don't know. Because people install their wigs. I don't really install mine because I like to take my shit off at the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to sleep in it. But I guess some people do braid it down or like sew it down and all that shit. That's what
but here's the thing though, with that wig I'm talking about in particular, you can't just cornrow your shit and put that on because it ain't gonna look right. Because understand, because the braid is a lace front, right? So it has like on the mannequin, you can see the white of the mannequin in between the braids. Your hair is braided, that shit's gonna look funny as fuck.
Right. So how
you up there got cornrows, but this motherfucker got zigzags in it.
I feel like it'll be all lumpy.
they be like, wait a second, how much hair do you really have? Goddamn, you got 2 different styles of cornrow going on there.
What is going on?
You got stars and stripes over there. What the fuck?
Fuck that.
Oh, and no, I'm just waiting for a goddamn white girl to wear that shit. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that one. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm waiting for that one.
I really
no. They had a blonde one.
Oh my goodness. Somebody's gonna get it. Somebody's gonna get it.
Oh yeah. See that's why I say it's just funny how the wig gangs is just the different wigs they're coming out with, and then of course. Oh, and by the way, this wasn't even was it? No, it wasn't human because it would have been way more, but she still was like $80. But it wasn't human; it was synthetic.
It was how much?
80
for synthetic.
Yeah, it wasn't human. Most human wigs about 100 or better.
Yeah, definitely.
You see, I think because it was the one. Because I never forget my wife got a human wig. Man, that motherfucker lasted.
Yeah, it's worth it to put more. See now, but I love my synthetic wigs too. Oh, I really do, because it's just a cute little simple. But you really got to take care of them because they're really not going to last you that long. If you can invest in a good ass human hair wig, you will get your money's worth.
Yeah, a girl told me, said, a human hair wig is like a Ferrari, goddamn. I said, yeah, no, bitch. I said, it's an investment.
It's an investment. I got wigs on my Amazon wish list. $200.
You sound like my wife.
I need that.
That's some shit. Dude was like, what you want me to get for your birthday? You see that wig right there?
Yep. Yeah. I need that wig right there.
Oh my goodness. Which do you prefer, the lace front or the regular wig?
I like the lace front. Right. I have some of both though. Like the curly one, that's not a lace front. That's just regular wig. But really,
I knew that one.
Huh?
I knew the curly one want one.
Yeah, but the curly one, I cut the bangs on it because the hairline was stupid. So I made bangs and shit and did it like that. But the lace ones, if they look real natural. As long as the lace, if you can get it to blend in with your skin. Some people lace be white as hell, and I'll be like,
No, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. The dummies that don't cut the front of it.
Oh my gosh. They just like...
People, you supposed to cut the front of the lace wig. That little extra, you supposed to cut that with some scissors, yo.
Right. Oh my gosh.
I seen a girl that didn't do that. I even say that she didn't know why I was laughing. I said, or worse, they don't cut it completely so you can see a little bit of that shit sticking out. Look like a goddamn widow's peak. Oh my God. You know, it's just funny as shit. And then too, also, people realize sometimes wigs can also change your look completely. You know,
Yeah.
it was like, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. When I saw your picture, your normal look back pose. At first, I didn't recognize you till I look at who posted it. I said, "Oh damn, the red bone sexy." Said, "Oh, that's Marie." I said, "What the fuck? Where's that wig come from?"
That's why
you look like a new person.
Because it just changes up the whole look. I can look however. I may be blonde one time, and you never know. I've been blonde before. I got a scene being blonde. Mm-hmm. I got brown hair, like a pink or I don't know.
But now I'm gonna tell you what I found sexy though. When it came to you, the pictures that you took when you did your natural hair with the short hair. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So I've been like on the stuff. I wear my natural hair.
Has it grown any since you took them pictures?
Yes. But I'm at the stage right now, I look like somebody's auntie. And I'm not feeling it.
Oh, God. Don't tell you supposed to have on a moo-moo, right?
Oh, if I had one, oh my gosh.
You need to do a scene like that for real.
Like the auntie that shows up to the family functions with like the expensive ass shit, like bougie.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, that would be.
Did she go to church? Does she be having the hat and stuff? Mm-hmm. That's me. That's what I look like right now.
Oh my God, I did. Oh my God, that would be funny as hell. You got the damn glasses and shit. Oh. With the chain around to go around your neck and the dashiki or the moo-moo.
Oh no. Oh no.
Go ahead and throw the shower cap on that thing.
Damn yeah, I put a shower cap on. I'm telling you. You should see me when I wake up in the morning.
Oh my God.
It's different than.
But I seen you natural though. Let's keep it 100. Yeah. I see you natural. You pretty as fuck when you wake up, boo.
Oh, thank you.
You pretty as fuck when you wake up, boo. There's some females you can't say that about. Because I never forget, I met this model. They did a fashion show with me. Mm-hmm. She was fine as shit. Till the next day, she came not made up. Motherfucker, they had no eyebrows. I said,
oh no.
I said, damn, wait a second, why did I find you fine? She turned around, saw that fat ass. I said, oh, that, yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I was like, she had no eyebrows, goddamn.
A lot of people don't have eyebrows. I figured that out. Because I have. Okay, y'all don't know, but I don't draw my eyebrows on. When you see my eyebrows in shoots or pictures, that is my actual eyebrow. I promise you. The only thing I get done is I let them people clean up like the hairs, the stray little hairs. Mm. That's it. The shape and everything is my eyebrow. I was blessed to have big ass bushy eyebrows.
Okay. Have you ever did when they trim your eyebrow? Did you ever did the Indian shit? The Indian rope?
Yes, that's what I do. It hurts.
You know something, you a pain slut. Okay, it's official. Yes. She's a pain slut.
That shit hurts, for real.
Because I remember seeing Tisha did that shit, boy. Her damn eyebrows was on fire.
Man. Damn. That shit hurts. I'll be honest with you. It hurts.
Oh, my God. I saw that woman. She was doing some shit. I was like, she was just coming off. Mm-hmm. Pipey got up to me. Woo! She was just fanning her eyebrows.
Yeah.
and then this is one of the time where she was grooming me. She was like, "You want your eyebrow done, baby?" No, I'm good. Just like she convinced me to do a petty. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you this now. It's the reason why I wear socks. I have to love the fuck out of you to go barefooted. Not because I ain't got hammer toe no shit like that. No, it's just like my foot game is not on point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't the same. Goddamn, the little pinky toe, it just. I don't even know if it's a toenail on the motherfucker. It's just some cartilage on that motherfucker. like good done. So what happened there? Like, I'm the dude that would go on the beach with flip flops and socks on. Let's keep it real. You would not. Shit, the only way I take my shoes off if I go in the water out this motherfucker. And even then out this bitch, I'm gonna make sure ain't nobody looking. Bury my feet in the sand. Oh my God. And then it's nothing worse than with a woman. I never forget. I ain't gonna say who it is because I love Shorty. I got mad love for her. Even though this is a premium smoke. But I never thought I'd see a woman with athletic feet until I met this woman.
Athletic
feet. It's like, I said, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, but you need to wear closed toe heels.
Dang.
You don't need to wear. No, I'm gonna tell you somebody else. Who that girl? Damn, I can't think of something else. Ortiz. She was on Fox Soul. She will be co-hosting with Gary Owens. She was on Housewives of Atlanta one time.
Mm-hmm.
What's her damn name? Claudia. I think it's Claudia Ortiz. I mean, that's her name. Tall, pretty chick. Fine as shit from head to ankle. Hammer time. I was like, shit, man. She had me down there. She was like, cause she was an athlete, and most athletic females, their feet is fucked up. Mm-hmm. Fucked up. And then I remember, and then I met a girl that did ballet. You already know. Mm-hmm. Already know her feet fucked up. Because of course, because the way that because you know them ballet shoes, they got that wooden shit right there.
Right.
So think you've been doing that for some years, your toe mess up. But it's just funny, like even when I went to state, like some of them girls that play basketball, feet look jacked up. Like Marion, what that goddamn girl that ran track that they suspended from Olympics. Marion Jones. Oh, closed toes. Me and my boy Angelo saw her feet. We said, boo, you fine as hell from the top of your head to your ankles. She was like, y'all need to stop. My feet ain't that bad, baby. You got calluses on your goddamn small toe.
Oh, no.
Get the fuck out of here, goddamn.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Then I said, some of you women, y'all ain't got pretty feet. Just let you know. Just let you know. Just let you know. And you can tell if you ain't got pretty feet because the Koreans, you hear them talk a little bit extra when they doing your feet in Korean. Point at your feet. Whoa. Translation: her feet fucked up. This is gonna take a lot of work.
Dang.
Oh my God. See, it's funny as fuck, right? I had no idea. Like half the time when we do these shows, I have an idea what we're gonna talk about, but then I don't have an idea. And then for some apparent reason we end up the show be just flawless. That show you how good you are a podcaster because you becoming a podcaster, Miss Lady. And I just love talking to you. You brighten my day, just make me laugh so hard.
We have fun.
Yes. That's why I can't wait till we see each other in person. Because man, it's gonna be a blast.
Yeah, it will.
Most definitely. So go ahead. What you about to say, baby?
You need to come to Vegas.
No, I am planning to come to Vegas. There's too many of you motherfuckers out there that I'm supposed to be hooking up with for me not to come to Vegas. Actually, y'all got to damn to be the first trip I take almost.
Yeah.
Because between you, Princess Gemini, Amazon Lee, Julie Ginger, Kirby Murray, Khalees Luna, you might as well say who the fuck else out there, bitch? There's a whole bunch of y'all motherfuckers. I can't name everybody. If I forgot, get over it. Too many of y'all.
L-side too.
Oh my goodness. And that's why I said, and yeah, you got to show me around, Mo. You got to show me around Vegas. You might have to take a vacation, from the job for, a couple of days when I'm out there. Just let you know.
Right. Yeah.
No, period.
We're gonna have fun.
We gonna have a ball, yo. I can't wait. Speaking about balls, tell everybody where they can spend some money on you.
So you can go to allmylinks.com/MarieDaily and find all of my sites because I'm too many places to name them all. Also, birthday is this month. So
What day is the birthday?
March 27th.
Ooh.
So go ahead and cash app $ Marie's Fund.
That is crazy as fuck because your birthday a month before mine.
That is funny.
Yeah. Mine will be next month, the 21st. I'll be the good old, where I want to be. I'm 46. 47. I'll be 47. You know.
I will be 25.
I hate you. You ain't goddamn plus size princess. She 26 out this motherfucker. I'm like, y'all some goddamn babies out this bitch. Wish I had my 20s back, damn it.
Man.
God, because I ain't go for. I wish I was in this day. I wish I was in my 20s this day and age. Because, like I said, the females back in my day was not as freaky as the ones now. And well, it wasn't my age bracket. They weren't freaky back then. Now they freaky in their 40s because they done been married twice and had kids, and now they want to explore sexuality. They didn't want to do that shit back in the 90s. Fuckers, give me that vanilla ass, boring ass sex. Yeah. Damn it. So another great Marie Daily Report, and we will be back again next week to give you more craziness and funny and laughter.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you know how we end this all the time. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You didn't learn anything. Smoke this over. Say goodbye to the subscribers.
Bye.
Hey, how you doing? Let me tell you about a great deal. Why don't you come on over to the Premium Smoke Room? There ain't no smoke like Premium Smoke. I'm talking about 4 premium podcasts. I'm talking about Miss Spit Queen and the Porn Rap Star. I'm talking about Pilgrim on Wrestling. I'm talking about Causing Havoc with Princess Havoc, as well as the Marie Daily Report. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 STO Dark. Plus also extra premium episodes for some of the hottest ladies and gents in the business of porn. And all this for $4.99 a month. I'm talking about 5 to 6 extra episodes a week on top of the free shit that you get. So do the math. Great deal. Only on Spotify, only on Anchor. Come check me out. Come catch this premium smoke.